steal, you better run. You run for your life. It's your girl Olivia, Kalenda, and I'm back again with another one. Ciao. I was just thinking, like, I have so many crazy story times of things that have happened to me in life, but particularly with doing hair. I have had the craziest experiences in my life. Thank God I have never had to fight somebody. Nobody has ever had to fight me. But y'all, I was just kind of doing my makeup and I was like, oh, you know what? I was just thinking about this story and the next story and that story. And I was like, oh my God, like that was really crazy. So I'm just gonna come out here and share with y'all some of my crazy experiences, because I feel like some of y'all be tripping. You guys will be like, oh, this person's policies are kind of crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have seen some policies that don't really make no sense. For example, like charging for every minute that somebody is late is kind of crazy. But at the end of the day, I can't really speak for that individual because you know why they're charging that, you know? Ooh, it's got some in my eyeballs. This is like in no order. It's definitely going to be some that I will have missed. But I think one that really stood out for me and that was like, okay, I really have to start getting my policies and all this stuff in order was this particular client, because oh my goodness. So basically what had happened was, it was grad season. I had just started selling hair. Like I literally had been selling hair for just under a year. So of course that's like new clients too, because not everybody just wants to come and like get box braids or whatever, you know, they just want to buy the hair and go. But I was having this graduation promo. I was also had just kind of started doing these like flash sale, like these wig flash sales, which was kind of like, oh, I would make a whole bunch of wigs and then I would just like on a random day just be like, yo, there's gonna be a sale like in 2 days time on my story, first come first serve. Basically I'ma just, you tell me you want it, I'ma be up at midnight and collect the wigs that you want, and they would literally sell out in like an hour too. Like shout out to y'all, like that was really nice, thank you. Anyway, let me tell you something. There was this girl that had bought one of the wigs from the flash sale, and she was graduating high school at the time. I think she was like 18 years old. She was literally grade 12, and she was like, yeah, like I want to buy this wig, but can you also install it for me? So at the time I was like, okay, like if you get a custom wig, and I still do that, like if you get a custom wig, then the install is free. It wasn't a custom wig, but I was like, you know what, since you are buying from me, I used to do that, but I don't do that anymore because, okay. So I was like, since you are buying from me, then I will do the install for like $50. I think the wig was like $300 or $350 or $380, like something in the 300 range. She was like, okay, cool. Everything was going fine. Girl, let me tell you something. She literally messaged me the next, I think like a week after, which was like just literally a day before her appointment, okay? And she was just like, oh, hey girl, I was just wondering if it's possible that you do my hair tomorrow and I can pay you like $20 and then I will pay you the rest like in a few weeks. And this was before buy now, pay later. If there was a buy now, pay later option, I was like, I would be like, sure. But these days, those days, there wasn't none of those. So I was like, oh, because she had already paid, I think she had paid like $100 or $50 or something towards the wig, which also doesn't make sense and I don't do anymore. It's like, if you want it, I can hold it for you, but you gotta put down half, or like, if you want to buy it, like, you know what I mean? If it's here, but I can't make any promises. That's really kind of what I do now. So I messaged her back and I was like, hey babe, you can't basically leave without having paid your balance for the wig. So if you want, I can give you back the balance, the wig that you had already paid for, like no problem. And she was just like, oh no worries, like I'll be there tomorrow, because the next day was literally her grad, right? So I already had like a interesting inkling, but I was like, this girl, if she doesn't have the money, how is she gonna come tomorrow and pay the full balance of the hair? That's like $300 remaining. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. Like, it is what it is. I'll just see her tomorrow. Child, she came in the next day. Everything was going well. I did her hair. She got this like silver kind of like blonde wig. You know, the install was good. Honestly, looking back, it was trash, but whatever, I guess for the time, it was good. And yeah, like everything was going really well. All of a sudden, I finished her hair. I literally, you know when like you're done the hair, you just touching up a little bit, you put a little bit of mousse here, a little bit of mousse there, just a hot comb over here, whatever. Chill. I turned and I just want to put the hot comb or the mousse or whatever it was down. Why did this girl, the minute I put that hot comb down, this girl literally, I have never a day in my life seen anybody get up off a chair so fast, like pop, like electricity literally just. But she wasn't really an agile body, let's just say that. So it literally was like electricity had stuck her body, pop. All of a sudden I just see her going up my stairs. I said, and my reaction, I literally was like, excuse me, can you just pay me before you go? Like, what the heck? And she turned around, she literally, the girl, I honestly feel like she was giving it her all, but the girl literally made it up the third step. I don't know, she didn't even run. Like, if you better steal, you better run. You run for your life. Like, if you are going to steal, you better steal, honey. Like, it's your, like, I don't know, like, oh my God, this girl, Tom, just, you know when you see somebody's giving it, they're all on the stairs, but they're all, it's not really cliche. I was just like, can you pay me for? She's like, oh, sorry, I was just, I got carried away. I had to go and catch my bus. I was like, the bus? How you gonna catch the bus? And you literally haven't paid me. That don't make no sense. So I was like, okay. I went in and checked the bus app because back then I was also taking the bus. So, and I knew my bus schedule like the back of my hand. So I knew every 30 and every 00 when it's not rush hour, the bus come. Girl, I checked the bus. Her bus wasn't coming for another 25 minutes. So I'm like, what do you mean you had to go catch? And the bus stop at my house is literally a 2-minute walk. Those of you that know, okay? So I was just like, this girl trying to play me. Never in my life have I ever experienced a disrespect like that. I was so crazy. She paid me and she left. Anyway, child, I've never done that girl's hair again. She never really like messaged me to do her hair since then. Yeah, she ended up like selling her wig really a week or two later because I literally got a call one day from this woman. She's like, hey, I got this wig from you by this girl named whatever her name was. And she said that she bought it off you on Instagram and I just wanted to know if you could like size it for my head. Like it's very beautiful and blah, blah. I was like, what? I was like, this girl. Anyway, it's fine. Do what you gotta do, I don't care. Anyway, girl, the next story time is so crazy. This was probably my first chargeback that I've ever gotten in my life. And it was just the craziest situation that's ever happened to me. I still see this babe and I literally just ignore her because, and I'm not like a confrontational person. I'm not a rude person either, I don't think, but there's just some things that you cannot do. And there's some boundaries that should not be crossed. Before I had started this business, I had tried to do as much research as I possibly could. I watched some videos of how people got scammed in the industry and I knew that that could not be my portion, okay? There was no way in this world that somebody was gonna scam me. Child, I'm gonna have to make a part 2 and a part 3 because it's actually, now that I'm thinking about this, there's so many crazy story time that have happened to me, oh my goodness, with clients. This girl literally was my cousin's friend. And me, I know my target audience. In these videos, when you do the research of your business and all that kind of stuff and what it's like, they always tell you, know your target audience. It's not everybody that's gonna come and buy your hair, and it shouldn't be everybody that should come and buy your hair. That's just how it is. For me at the time, I was like, yeah, I know my target audience. It's a black woman. No, it's not. That's not. What are the characteristics of that black woman if it is a black woman? Is she the kind of babe that wants to spend $100 on a wig? Or is she the kind of babe that's okay with spending $400? Like, you know what I mean? Is she the kind of babe that like, there's some people, they can never spend over $200 on a wig, but they can spend $1,000 on a scarf. You know what I mean? Like everybody's different. I'm the opposite. I can spend a lot of money on my hair, but I will not I'm not there yet. I can't get myself to spend even like $100 on a pair of sunglasses. Like I just can't do it. You know what I mean? Ciao. This babe, I was like, I was really skeptical. That's why I'm all like, y'all gotta listen to your inner, like your gut instinct. You gotta listen to the Holy Spirit. You really do. Cause she messaged me, she's like, oh, it's my birthday. Blah, blah, blah. I want to do my hair. I want to buy 2 wigs. Yada, yada, yada. And she was literally buying like, I think they were like 2 12-inch like curly wigs. And I was like, okay, it's going to be $275 Canadian. think it was up to 275. I think I told her 275 because I knew she was gonna tell me a price like lower. So I was like, and this transaction was not done through a website. This was done through WhatsApp. Big mistake, don't do that. Maybe I'll make a video on how to not finesse your own self. She was like, 275, that's a lot though. Like, that's really a lot of money for this small wig, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, but it's like human hair and it's really good quality. Like, if you want, you can buy. Honestly, for me, I don't even fight with people. I don't try to convince them anymore. Like, once they start saying, oh, the price is, if you want, you can go AliExpress. AliExpress will give you, yo, you can find nice hair on AliExpress as well. Like, please, don't get me wrong. Like, did we not all start on AliExpress and we was wearing the hair and it was looking good? Thank you. So I was just like, okay, if you want this nice hairs on AliExpress that you can get, you know what I mean, for cheaper, for like $100, it's gonna be human hair too. I don't know if it'll last you. I was just being honest. I don't know if it's gonna last you a long time, and I can't really refer you to any ones that are super, super good, because to be honest, I haven't used those. The only ones I can refer you to that I know for a fact are good are Ali Pearl, and there's this hair that I really like, Ashley Mary hair. Like, that was my go-to at the time before I started selling hair. And she was like, nah, it's all good. Like, that's fine. Can you bring it down 250, 250, 250? I was like, oh my God. So I was like, you know what? Like, I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but because you're my cousin's friend, big mistake. I don't care who you are, you're not getting a discount. No, we don't do that. If you want a discount, you wait for the sale. You don't do that. And I think that's also a downfall of like small businesses, because people see you, they feel like they can negotiate. You're not gonna go on a website on Fashion Nova and be like, can you give me the pants? I want about $48. Can you bring down $35, $20? No, like, it's not gonna work. So anyway, I was like, all right, whatever. We agreed on whatever price. I think we brought it down to $230, bro. From $275 to $230. I gave her the hair, and I told her, because she sent me a texture, and I literally sent her pictures. I said, this is not a texture that I can give to you, but there's one that's similar that looks like this. I have all the screenshots, so I can even put them up. Okay, you can have the picture of how the hair looked like, everything. She came and she picked it up when it finally came a week later, and she was like, oh yeah, it's really nice. I love the hair, blah, 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 blah. Auntie, the next day, I'm out here minding my business, and I get a text message. She's like, hey Olivia, the hair, I don't know what happened to it, but this is not the texture that I wanted at all. Honey, she told me that I should get the other texture because it's as close as possible to the other weight, to the weight that she has sent me, right? It's not what I wanted, and honestly, I don't know what happened, but I took it out the bag, and this is what it looked like. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to post pictures, because I will post the before picture and the after picture, because that what she sent made no sense. I literally almost cried. Like, I was so frustrated. Because I was like, I gave this girl a discount. I was nice to her. I went out of my way. She's not even my target audience like that. She was asking me for discounts up and down. Like, to be honest, what the heck? And now you're lying. She said, I took out the hair from the bag, and it looked like how it looked like. The hair looked like she literally just... I said, what? In all my days of scamming, I've never had somebody that could scam me the way she did. I was like, I don't even remember exactly what I said, but I was like, yeah, I didn't really do that though. Like, you're telling me, I asked her, I was like, you're telling me that when I gave you the hair, it looked like that? I am saying that, you know, like I wore it yesterday, and then I put it back in the bag, and when I took it out, it looked like that. Still made no sense. I can't refund you because, one, you already took off the lace, which was in the policy. Once you wear the hair, once you take off the lace and it's not in the original state that I gave it to you in, you can no longer get refunded. I can fix it, but I can't refund. And the reason for that is because I can't sell that wig. Where am I gonna sell that wig to? Who's gonna buy a wig that's already been worn? I mean, I know some people do buy secondhand, but I don't. This is a luxury brand. We do not do that here, okay? We do not, like, immediately no. So yeah, that kind of irritated me. And there are times in this life that you just have to stop and think, especially as a business owner, because I knew she was lying. She saw the wig. I put the wig in the bag in front of her, okay? So I know that's not how the wig was when I put it in the bag. Why would I even say that? In all my years of business, I have never in my life done something like that. Like, what the heck? So I was just like, okay, no. If you want, you can send the wig back. I can wash it, I can deep condition it, I can restyle it for you so it's back in its original state. But no, I can't refund you. I can't. It's like, oh well, even if you go to the store and you want to return clothes, they'll still give you your money back. They're not gonna give you your money back if it's underwear. Underwear is final sale, babe. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, the woman actually got me like irate. I was not a character with her. I wasn't rude. I was very nice. I was very polite. But at the end of the day, what we're not gonna do is disrespect me. No way. We're not gonna do it. Immediately, no. So anyway, she still went and she did her little chargeback through PayPal. It was a whole process that lasted about 2 weeks, back and forth, back and forth. She didn't want to give my money back. I had to write to PayPal, be like, this is the proof of everything. But the thing is, at the end of the day, we went through all this tension, all this drama. My cousin got involved and told her she wrong. Like, oh my God. And I won. But then, this is where she messed up. She went and she told her bank that the money from that transaction was scam. Like, I frauded her account. Because I frauded her account, the bank just pulled the money back out my account, and I was so cheesed. Like, how can people lie like that? Like, how can people lie like that? She still had the wig in her house. She tried to drop it off at my house. I was like, no, keep the wig. Like, I don't need it. Even if you take the money, keep the wig, because I guess you need it, or I don't know, like, I can't sell it. It's not profitable to me. Like, it's so rude. Honestly, I saw her, over the summer, and she was trying to hug me? I said, are you trying to hug me? Oh my God. I was so shocked at the boldness and at the disrespect of it all. How are you gonna hug me after you lie on not just me, but my business? To say I sold you fraudulent hair, told your bank that I did fraud on you? That is so rude. At the end of the day, familiarity is what like ruined the whole thing. She really thought she knew me because she's my cousin's friend. I was like, anyway, whatever, we move. That is part one of really crazy situations that have happened to me as a business owner. I am probably gonna post a part 2 because there's so many things in my head, but I actually have to go. I have to go to church now. And there's so many things that just are so crazy. Like, at least the first girl, like, if I see her, like, whatever, like, it's fine. But I think the second girl, because she's my cousin's friend, like, I really would have never expected her to lie. The lies that she made on me were so outrageous, and I'm sure she probably went and told other people, and it wasn't true. Like, I was literally 19 years old. Like, what the heck am I doing? Like, what? It was just really rude and lied. Like I said, I have to go to church. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm definitely gonna make a part 2 because I have so many crazy experiences with just chaotic customers. So anyway, yeah, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe because sharing is caring and caring is believing in me, okay? So kills us, and more kills us. And I'll see you next week.